Well, good evening, Wood Hounds. How is everyone doing on this soggy, crappy day from Wisconsin? Holy moly's! Senior Firewood Hound Larry is. We've got. Oh my goodness! Hang on here now, because we gotta kick off the show here. I gotta give a big shout out, well, to Senior Firewood Woodhound Larry, and then Ronan, our good friend Ronan from Ireland. He left a super chat in the pre-show, and so did Mr. Gringo Pines. So everybody, let's raise up those cups and kick off the show to all those people. Yeah, let's put the week behind us and start the weekend. So cheers, everyone. Whew. Yeah, it's it's a crappy day here in Wisconsin. Well, at least in my neck of the woods. It was I'll tell you about that a little bit later, because Shibe, he got me going last week thinking we were gonna get this blizzard and we were gonna get all this snow, and I was kind of excited, but it didn't happen. So yeah, welcome everyone. Glad to see all these Woodhounds in here tonight. I'm just seeing some of the chats fly by. So again, last week, quick apology if I did go back and look, and it did seem that I think YouTube was having some issues with its bandwidth and servers last week, because we were having some issues with some lagging during the live stream. So hopefully this week we won't have that. However, the amazing Amanda is going to be back with the cheers as the cheers girl tonight. So get ready for that in a little bit. We'll see if we can get it to work without her locking up and breaking the internet like last week. So yeah, hey, in the woodyard is here, Chris. I saw some chats. Everybody was liking those brats and beans that you were having for lunch today on your video. But my only question, and just quick, so when you were eating the beans, were you double dipping the spoon into the beans? That's all I was wondering when I was watching that. Not that it really matters, but anyway, I was sitting down here. I gotta stand up because this just doesn't feel right. Sitting down, I gotta stand up here. Woo! So he was double dipping the spoon. Oh my goodness. I tell you, only in Wisconsin. So if you guys saw in the intro, I'd like to give a shout out to Paul Wagner for sending me this sticker, South Haven Wood Splitters. Thank you very much. Once things kind of warm up a little bit more, I got a whole pile of stickers here I got to get on the splitter and the tractor. So thanks again, Paul, if you see this. Greatly appreciate that. So yeah, last week, Shibe, he texted me and he's like, hey, you getting ready for that big blizzard you got coming your way? And I didn't know anything about it. So then earlier this week on Tuesday, they issued the weather advisory for Thursday and Friday. 5 to 7 inches of snow we were going to get. So I was like, oh, all right. That's going to, that'll be kind of nice. I'll get to plow a little snow again with the coyote. And so then as it got closer, it kind of went from 5 to 7 to 4 to 6. And then last night it started to kind of snow, but it was basically just raining all night. This morning we were at 36 degrees at 8 o'clock. And everything was just sloppy, a sloppy mess. So it's like, just a bunch of slush falling from the sky. Any of the snow we had kind of melted. It did cool off a little bit in the afternoon, so things kind of froze, and then it got warm again. But then I see Woodhound Senior down on the farm got 4 inches of snow. So I don't know, kind of crazy. But yeah, it's it sucked because can't go out and really do much when everything in the wood yard is covered with like slushy, icy snow. I was going to go start bucking up some logs, but not good to be running the saw in icy conditions. So anyway, that's where things are at in Wisconsin tonight. Hopefully it'll get better over the weekend. But hey, there's Paul Wagner. Paul, thanks again for the sticker, my friend. Thank you very much. So yeah, if any of you are new here, welcome and thanks for tuning in. We do this little thing where we raise up our cups whenever we get a little donation to the channel. So if you see you can participate. It doesn't matter what's in your cup. Just raise it up when we make a toast. And like I said, we have recalibrated and re-engineered the toast donation screen, and here we go. Let's see if it works. We have the amazing Amanda on there. So, ladies and gentlemen, Jared Hildebrandt is going to get us kicked off here. So, Mr. Hildebrandt, everyone, here you go. Here's your chance. Grab those cups, raise them up to Jared Hildebrandt. Rain, then snow, then rain and snow, less snow than when it started. Thank you very much, my friend. Cheers. So there we go. It worked. Oh, hey, Corey Riley. How you doing? Timothy Thompson. I see you just saw your name fly by. Good evening. Saw Surgeon. My man, how you doing? Hey, Jeffrey. Yes, I am going to try to find the, well, hopefully I can find those horns. I just saw him yesterday, and I thought he had lost one. Because I looked at him, and I could only see one side of his horns, and then I went over and looked at him, and he still had both. So... So hopefully, somebody told me to take some fish line and like make a little webbing around a couple trees and put some corn down, and then the bucks will come in and catch their horn on the fish line and hope knock them off. So, hey Wyatt, you're out of here. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. Uh-oh. Mr. Scheib, here we go. So, everybody, this is what I'm talking about. Friday nights, it gets wild. It's a Wood Hound tradition here. Outside with Scheib, let's raise those cups up to Mr. Scheib. Thank you very much, my friend. Hey, did I see, hang on here a second. Yeah, that was the other thing is when I told Scheib that we weren't going to get much snow and we were just getting rain, he was like, well, you don't have to shovel rain. And that is true. Dave's Outdoors and More. Dave's Outdoors and More. How you doing, my friend? I didn't know if that was, I think that's you from the Back 40 Wood Hounds, right? Dave Ferris, right? I think that's, if I'm connecting the right dots, I believe that's you. So if that is you, good to see you on here, buddy. And hopefully you got your truck out. So yeah, I figured I put in the little whatever I call it, the placeholder. If anybody had any questions, to bring them on tonight, because I just felt like having a little, back and forth chat again, like we did on the international live stream. And so if you guys got any questions, throw them in the chat, and then I'll try to hopefully answer them. Sometimes we get people that are new here asking questions that like I've answered before. So if I've done that and you Wood Hounds have heard me answer the questions, just hopefully you can bear with it. And I'm trying to keep up here with Armand's High Life. Good evening, buddy. I do have some big plans, and I actually was on and I hate to do this because this is what everybody does. They're like, well, I've got some big plans, but I'm not going to tell you about them quite yet. But I was on a couple calls this week with a couple different places, and yes, I do have something in the works as far as the moving the firewood side of things. So stay tuned, because I'm hoping to be able to like tell you guys about it shortly. But yeah, it's just something that I've been kicking this idea around for a couple months now, and I have to get a few things lined up and in place before I can really launch it. So, old mechanic. Hey, I can't catch these chat messages. Old mechanic. What the hell is going on? That is exactly what I ask myself more times than you would believe. T&J's Firewood. How much wood do you do off video? Actually, it's about half and half. Like what I've been trying to do is I'll try to do like my content on the weekend, and then during the week I just go out and work, because sometimes you can't mix. You can mix the two together, but like if I get done working 3:30, by the time I get outside and get things all situated and set up, like I've got an hour. So if I spend an hour trying to produce content, I don't really get a lot of work done. But then some nights I might want to just make some content. You just got to balance it out. And speaking of which, a couple things. Hang on. We're going back. And if I don't know if you guys noticed, what Amanda is kind of cut out in is one of the Van Dusen axes. So let's go over, because Sid's Time Outdoors. Good evening, Wood Hound. Bundle sales are through the roof. Oh, all right, 40 this week. Holy mollies. Well, let's raise our cups up to that. Sid's Time Outdoors, thank you very much. Cheers. So I had to, well, I didn't have to. Well, I sort of did have to. I had to upgrade my phone. My previous phone, the lease was up or whatever. So I upgraded to the iPhone 12, and I now have 5G coverage. Oh, so I might be doing a little more during the week. I might be doing some shorter impromptu live streams from actually like out in the wood yard, working, just doing different things. I went up to my neighbors where I've got all that wood up there, and the coverage is good up there. So I want to test out to see how well the 5G coverage lets me stream, because it's supposed to be really good. So we'll see. But yeah, so in the future, coming up, if you some random Wednesday, if you see me go live, it's just like I said, just impromptu here and there. I'm going to be checking out different spots around the woodyard to stream from with the 5G. But don't think that that means then we won't be here on Friday nights, because Friday nights will always be here. So, hey, the Jacobson Project. Good evening, Mr. Jacobson. Yeah, that buck has been hanging around quite a bit recently, so it's pretty cool. He's getting more and more I guess acclimated. Whatever the word is. Because the other night on that little shorts video I did, I just turned around and he was right there behind that woodpile, just like watching me. So, all right, now I might be missing some. There's a thing I'm trying to figure out how they do this, but there's supposed to be a way that I can like if you put a Q in front of your question, it will filter into a separate like a separate queue that just keeps all the questions up. But I got to get that figured out. I got to figure that all out. And so I'm trying to do that for when we do these question things. And hey, ho, we got to go back over here because Build Life. Thank you very much, my friends. All right. Raise those glasses up. We are off to a rip-roaring start tonight. Oh. So to Build Life. Cheers. Thank you. That was the other thing is I had to clear off my phone when I got this new phone. So I was going through here, let me get to this. Fernhill Farm, I gotta address this. So last week we had tried to do the thing and have her on there, because she was saying I should have her on there instead of those swinging girl and some random chicks from the internet. So then I was the one evening, I went downstairs. She was getting ready to go pick up the little boss man from school, and so I said, "Hey, just quick, here, hold this glass." And so no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it wasn't. We just said, "Hey, let's give it a try," and because people have been asking for her to come on the live stream, and so this is the way to bring her into the live stream. But yeah, so I was going through my phone, my pictures, and I found this picture I took a long time ago. And hey, Simon, have a good night, and have a good weekend as well. Thanks for stopping by. But I found this picture of this they had this drink special one night at this bar, and the drink was and I think Mr. Jacobson, the Jacobson Project, might remember this. It was for a Star Wars movie, and the drink was called the Dark Side, and it consisted of Captain and Windsor and vanilla vodka and root beer. Well, I didn't really like the vodka and the root beer, but tonight I'm trying with my cherry Pepsi, I'm trying a little half and half mix of Windsor and Captain. So it might just be either we'll keep it as the Dark Side, the name of that drink, or we might call it the Wood Hound. I don't know. Yeah, so let's see. No, that's the thing is I'm actually running. Sometimes you'll see me get a little rattled and flustered is because I'm running everything, popping things in. So it would be nice to have like a producer sitting over, like kind of like, you know, some of the podcast shows. Have somebody running everything, and then I could just, you know, sit here and hey, Whacking Axes. Good evening, buddy. How you feeling? Hope you're doing good. I don't know if everybody had a chance to see Whacking Axes. He took a little spill. He was out, I think, was it with you? You were with your girlfriend, or your girlfriend was? I think he was ice skating with his girlfriend, and or something. I'm just kidding, Whacking. But he hurt his knee, so he's not going to be doing much. He's going to be running the splitter, I think, but he won't be bringing the rounds to the splitter. But yeah, I hope you're feeling better. Oh, he wasn't ice skating. That's right. So what? Yeah. So is everybody excited for the playoffs this weekend? Saturday afternoon, the Packers gonna see if we can take it on to the NFC Championship. Yeah, it's pretty cool to have. I don't know. I know some of you aren't football fans, but in Wisconsin, it's a pretty big deal. Yeah, the Packers by 14. Oh, I don't know. I always get nervous when like numbers start getting thrown out. Oh, Firewood Midwest. How you doing down there? Hey, and frickin' Jeep is here. And outside in Michigan, I think I saw you. Yeah, it's yeah, there's, like I said, I'm trying to keep up with the hey, and there, hang on here now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Grab those cups to Don's Premium Firewood. Thank you very much, everybody. Cheers to Don's Premium Firewood. And if you are on Facebook, you can look up Don's Premium Firewood on Facebook. He just put up his Facebook page, I think, today or sometime recently. So if you're on Facebook, head over there, check out Don's Premium Firewood page. And then also, if you haven't joined the Back 40 Wood Hounds group on Facebook, be sure to do that. And if you haven't, hang on a second, I got to get my internet browser lined up here. Because the other thing is, if you haven't, let me jump over here to this screen. If you haven't done so, go out to back40firewood.com, and then you can enter your. Oh, we got to come back to that super chat. But you can enter yourself here on the Wood Hounds map of the world. Get your paw print on the map, and then don't forget on the home screen, fill out, if you haven't, pick the day that you think will hit 10K. So yeah, go ahead and do that. And now I got to jump back over because we have got, I think I just missed some super chats. Ladies and gentlemen, hold the phone here. I did. 2 of them. Oh my goodness. All right, hang on. This is going to be a long one. We got to get, we're going to go here. First, we're going to do Jared Hildebrandt. What? Whoever is playing the Packers. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, thank you very much, Jared. And then the Bradleys on Catbird Hill. How is the silly? Oh yes. Well, this right here is right now is working as a silly putty. So, Mr. Hildebrandt, the Bradleys on Catbird Hill. Thank you very much, my friends. Everybody, cheers. Double cheers. We're getting close to that bottom of the hour. Holy moly's. Now we've got, like I said, sometimes people, it gets a little wild. So hopefully you don't have to keep up if you don't want to, but just raise the cup up to the Jacobson Project now. He's got to check out early. Oh, that's right. I think I saw you were heading up north, so thank you very much, my friend. Cheers. Whew. Mr. Jacobson. Yeah, so the Bradleys on Catbird Hill, he told me about my hand from when I was splitting with the axe. My grip is not quite fully back. And he said to grab some silly putty. But I have this little, where the heck is it? At least I did. I had this little stress ball that I was kind of using for a little bit. But, you know, like I said, I replied to a couple comments about my hand. And I think swinging the axe and getting the blood flowing and getting it tingling, I think is kind of a good thing. So, oh boy. we have to jump back over here because we have another great man here. Firewood at the furnace. How far ahead do you get on your videos? I'm about 2 weeks ahead already. Is this normal? Well, I will address that in a second. Thank you very much. Firewood at the furnace. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, we are going to be ready for round 2 here, right at the bottom of the hour. I used to try to get about a week to a week and a half ahead on my videos, but then I found that I didn't like having the lag in doing something and then, you know, not talking about it for a couple weeks or a week, and then, I don't know, I was just out of sync. So right now I try to stay about a week ahead. So, like for instance, tomorrow I'm a little behind right now. So tomorrow I'm going to be making Sunday's video, and then Sunday I might make Tuesdays, and then Monday I'll make Thursdays. So yeah, it's so you know, I don't know, you just got to find that rhythm that works for you. The one thing I did find is that if I got ahead, then it was kind of like I almost like kind of got like lazy, and I was like, oh, I'm ahead of videos, I don't have to worry about this. And so I like to use that, you know, like right now I know I don't have anything made yet for Sunday, so like tomorrow, that's like I challenge myself to go out there, you know, make my video, get it put together, get it ready for Sunday. So I kind of like to just do that, you know, just every now and then, just put the pressure on myself. Oh boy, Sid's time outdoors. He has got to head out, ladies and gentlemen. Got to head out. He's got a lot of bundling to do tomorrow. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, Sid. Good luck with the bundles. Cheers. And that will bring us to the bottom of the hour. But yeah, and the other question there, Firewood at the furnace, the hand is good, but not quite 100%. It's just like the top part right here where it was swollen up, it's just not like going down as fast as the rest of it. Oh, Richard Healy, hang on here. I got to refill. I got to do my little of this. We got to have a little of this and a little of that. And then I got to get back to that question from Richard Healy's. Tony and Vinny's. Hey, Tony, how you doing? Hope everything is going well out there. Hope you're going to have a good weekend. All right, hang on now. Man, these. All right. We are at the bottom of the hour. No wood, sweat, and tears. We are not going to have the weather report. Vernon's down East Firewood. Good evening. All right. Now we can jump back to Richard Healy, our good friend, even though he's a Bears fan. It's all right. Where did he go here? All right, here we go. Richard Healy, do you know which video or types of videos get the most views? I will answer that right after we raise our cups up to Richard Healy. Cheers. I think we all know the answer to that. The ones that had, which way is it? This way. No. Wherever I'm, over here. Generally the ones with Amanda get a lot of views. The other ones that it actually is pretty random. Like I don't spend a lot of time on the analytics. I probably should spend more time, but I mean, you can get really caught up in, everything. So, but mostly it's just like kind of steady, And I mean, and that's mostly attributed to all of you guys out there. Everybody, it's like I might be doing a video like the other day where I was, just hauling some logs down, some hand splitting, or I might just be doing, splitting with the Wolf Ridge, or who knows what, burning a brush pile, It just depends, but I don't like to, what's the term, the YouTube term in the YouTube world is chase the views. Like, I don't like chasing views, like doing videos that I think are going to, I don't like to do a video just because I think it's going to try to get views. So I just go and do what I'm going to be doing and then put it out there. And if it gets some views, it gets some views. If it doesn't, then, it's just the way it is. Firewood Mike. Little Boss Man is doing great. He still hasn't gotten a haircut. But he's doing good. Doing good. Old Mechanic. Do you think that Wolf Ridge is the best splitter they make? I don't know. If the model I have, you mean? I don't know what you mean. If it's the model, I think they make, yes, one of the one of the best splitters out there. But as far as my machine, I know because so I don't know if you guys remember. I think I covered this last week. My splitter. Chris just last week sent out his 1,000th splitter. And my splitter was number 227. So my splitter, like since he built my splitter, he's built 723 other splitters. And I think he's, fine-tuned a couple things, made some adjustments. Probably, has, innovated a few things, but yeah. I think that I think the splitters overall are some of the best out there, or the best out there, just because of the way they're built. But my splitter in particular, I don't know if it's the best one they make. I was thinking about asking him if he's got any, like, something new coming out, and then seeing if I could either trade mine in or possibly sell mine. But then I've got all those stickers all over my splitter, so I don't know if anybody would be like, oh, I don't want that thing. What the heck it's covered with all that? Looks like a big graffiti billboard. Hey, Buzz Honey. How's it going? It's going good here. So, yeah, and the other thing is Wolf Ridge is 200 splitters on his waiting list. So he's got 200 splitters waiting to be built. Oh, hey! Good evening, Nathan. Oh, you missed all kinds of stuff. I wouldn't even know where to begin to try to catch you up. Chandler Firewood. Tonight I'm trying my little mix of Captain and Windsor and Cherry Diet Pepsi. So, and again, it doesn't matter what's in your glass. Hey, Richie's outdoors. Have a good weekend, buddy. Oh. Yeah, did you do any more with the bags? You mean the face cord bags? I haven't done anything yet. In fact, I'm actually going to be doing, one of the ideas I have for a video coming up is talking about those face cord bags and the IBC totes. Because they work great, but there's a few things that I guess, I don't know. I'm just going to do a whatever, revisit the IBC tote and the bulk bags. So look for that coming up in a couple weeks. I just want to get a couple things gathered together, and then I'll be doing that. Oh, hey on. It's time to jump over Buzz Honey. All right. Well, thank you very much, my friend. Everybody, let's raise up our cups to Buzz Honey. Cheers. Yeah, I think Chandler Firewood, I think I replied to that. Yeah, I think for me anyway, I only usually split by hand, red oak, and so I think you can use an axe, because it splits so nice. But if you're breaking anything else up, you probably will need a maul. But yeah, so the IBC totes, see, it's sometimes, and this is the beauty of this whole thing we got going on here, but filling the totes works good for if you're doing a certain thing, and like I said, I'll talk about this, but I've just kind of been finding that for me and the direction that I'm hopefully going to be going with something, they may not actually end up being that much of a benefit for what I'm going to be doing. So, again, apologize for the cliffhangers and I want to tell you about something, but I've got something going, but I can't tell you about it. But yeah, but you'll see. It's just, it's just one of those things that I've been trying it out, seeing how it worked. And I think that's one of the important things with, not just coming on here, making videos and saying I'm doing something and then never like going back if I change my way of doing it, not like addressing it and just saying, hey, I've been trying this. It's not working. Here's why. And then maybe it'll, some other people will be like, oh yeah, maybe that's, maybe that is, a good point. Oh, wood, sweat, and tears. Let me tell you, there's many levels of secrets going around. No, it's just like I said, it's just something that I've been thinking about for a while. And I wouldn't have been like the thoughts wouldn't have came into my mind if I wouldn't have been getting so much wood in the wood yard, which, by the way, I got another load dropped off of. He told me it was sugar maple, not silver maple, but he brought me a load of sugar maple. So I've never had any sugar maple here. So that's going to be interesting to see. Going to be interesting to see because I've heard that stuff is a little bit harder, like the hard maple. But I don't know. Hey, the 500i. Yeah, I wanted to get it out today and run it, but everything was ice covered and slushy. So, but it's doing good. Still, no matter if it's, every time it's a cold start, 3 pulls. 2, and the third time it fires every time. And the skip tooth's been doing good. I've just been keeping the skip tooth on because it's less teeth to file. Oh, I should put the full chain back on though, because I do actually think it runs a little bit better. I don't know why. Just seems like it did. For me anyway, it just felt different with the skip tooth. A lot of vibration going through them big knotty maples. Holy moly's. Oh, well, Chris, you can come over and get it, but then I can just show you the logs I want you to use it on. Yeah, but like I said, it's just, today, I mean, we got a little snow, then it froze, then it rained, and, cutting in the rain, just not worth it. Not going out trying to step over wet logs, running a saw. Well, see, I guess that's the big, I'm sure there's plenty of videos out there on that, but I've always heard that the skip tooth will run a little faster. And I think Saw Surgeon, he can explain better than I can, because he's the saw surgeon. But yeah, it was just not worth trying to go out cutting wood today. There will be better days. Craig Wilson, how are you doing? Let's see. Oh, Saw Surgeon. They were wondering about the skip tooth chain, why it's faster, or if it's faster. Firewood Midwest. Heck yeah! Bring it up. Bring it up, and we can throw some chips, make some chips, make some dust. Yeah, but let me know when you're coming up to pick up your splitter. And maybe if you wanted to quick test it out before, if you wanted to quick give it a test run before you head home with it, I'll save you a pile of rounds. Hey, Craig Wilson, drinking Spotted Cow. I think that's a Wisconsin beer, isn't it? That's right. Is that? I hope that's still not some of the stuff that you picked up when you were up here. Eli, this is another thing I've been looking at, and oh, wait a minute. Stanley, one model down from your saw. Yeah. That's not bad actually. I've seen the 500i going for like crazy high prices in some spots. But oh, Jeff Y. No, I was just talking about if I ever did think about selling it to like go to another model. I wasn't sure if anyone would be interested in buying it because I have all the stickers plastered all over it. And then I would lose all those stickers. So, but back to the grapples. So I started looking into different grapples out there. And it's crazy, like how many different brands and styles and models and I don't know. Just another overwhelming thing to, try to narrow down and hope that you pick out the right kind. And hey, Joe Ziegler, good evening, buddy. Glad you tuned in. Good seeing you. So yeah, it's just the grapple is on my list, but like I said, it's just there's so many options. And then I saw a couple. I looked online and looked at a couple, and then they looked like they weren't built very good, and it's just a lot to think about. Too many choices. Choice is always a good thing, but sometimes, but yeah, because the main thing, how do I sharpen? Let's see. How do you sharpen the chains for the 500i? I actually use the steel 2-in-1 sharpener, just because I've used that 2-in-1 sharpener for so long now that I just feel more comfortable with it. And yeah, for me, it works great because it takes the rakers down a little bit, keeps everything nice, and like every other tank of gas, I'll touch it up and it's good. Travis Cover, have a good weekend. um, yeah, I missed something back there. I mean, eventually, you know, because like T, the tree tamer, when he came by that one day to buck up wood, he just used a single file and just hand filed, you know, and just watching him go. I mean, I think you can do just as good with the 2-in-1. I don't know. Like I said, I just like it because it gets the job done. It's effective, and I've had the best luck with not getting like too out of whack. So like I'm cutting at an angle. Whichever way you sharpen it, I seem to get the best results. Oh, Joel Gray. I've got the MS 180 and the 291. How much wood do I have in the wood yard? Bryce, I think how much wood total? Or how much wood stacked, split and stacked? It's I've got, what is it? I think I counted up 20 some cords split and stacked, and I probably have another 3 to 5 cords in logs, rounds, waiting to be split. Yeah, it's a lot. Oh, you know, that's a good saw surgeon. I think it, you know what? Now that you say that, that's right, because it does rest on the teeth. So I'm going to have to check that. Huh. Here, maybe I've been using the 2-in-1 on the skip tooth, and it's not even working. See, this is why it's great having people like the saw surgeon here to dish out all this information. That's right. How much wood is in the wood yard? Not enough. Although I'm getting to the point now where the only place I have to go is up. So we're going to have to see about... I'm going to have to figure some... But clearing out that one brush pile last weekend, that freed up quite a bit of space, actually. I do not. I occasionally, every now and then, I have delivered a face cord. But normally it's just everything out of the roadside stand. But that is part of what I'm working on and thinking about changing. So we shall see. Yeah, I might like I said, I'm thinking about going in another direction. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna need a ladder, or I'm gonna need a ladder or like some scaffolding. Because, you know, once you get up on top of the pile, you can just walk on it. I got to get Chris from in the woodyard over here. He can stack that stuff up. Get him on some scaffolding. building up those corner cribs. Just take it 20 feet up, stack of wood. But the problem with that is then you got to get it down. Brandon, I have not. Well, the only problem I had was the cold start with the seat. If it's too cold out and you're not pulling your seat all the way down, it won't start. But yeah, I got my 200 hours service that I'm going to be doing here coming up in 25 hours. So 25 hours to go until 200 hours. I have a lot of critters in the wood yard in the form of white-tailed deer, but I don't have that many. Every now and then I'll find a little mouse nest here and there, but not too many. Not too many. Hey, look at, here we go. We have to jump back here. Cheers, Wood Hounds. Thankfully, we don't need a breathalyzer test to operate a chainsaw after Back 40 live streams. That, my friend, is true. Thank you very much, Craig. Everybody, cheers, Craig Wilson. Hey, and Slick Willie is it? Slick Willie and Orlin and Kathy are here. All right. The party, oh my goodness. Now we got to jump back over here. Mr. Jared Hildebrandt. Industrial racking for the wood yard. Oh, are you saying you're going to build me some? That's a good idea, actually. Thank you very much. Cheers. I was thinking about hooking up like a boom with a bungee cord where I could like put Amanda in like a harness and swing her over, drop her down, pick up a piece of wood, lift it up, stack it on the stack over, you know, you ever seen those things where like they drop down? I think that'd be a good idea. A little harness swing. Hey, holy molies. Nathan Ruff. I greatly appreciate that, my friend. Everybody. Oh, we're getting close to the last call. So let's raise those cups up to Nathan Ruff. Cheers. Although I guess we really don't need last call. We just, you know. Yeah, see, this is the thing. Those totes can be stacked up, but not if you don't have the means to lift them up. That's what I don't have. Like I can only lift like a full tote. I can lift about, I think, maybe to the height of a truck bed. But yeah, that boom with the bungee strap, I think I might be onto something. Oh, how many deer come into the wood yard? The most I've had out there at one time has been 14. And they were all together, 14, just some were walking through this way, some were walking through this way. They kind of hung out for a little bit, but yeah, 14. But anyway, yeah, what was Henry? Henry's got to head out. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, Henry. Have a good weekend. Yeah, I think, yeah. Hey, Dude Ranch. Dude Ranch. The Dude Ranch DIY. Yeah. If you only have a sub or a compact tractor, lifting those things up can get kind of tricky. Get a little nervous. But all right. Yeah, I think we got some. Going outdoors with Matt. Jack Daniels tonight. Ho ho. Yeah, good thing you got here late. Oh, that's true. We better cut this thing short here or off, because I am almost out as well. And yeah, tomorrow hopefully. Yeah, I have it set up. I haven't tested them out yet, but I've got the totes and I've got those face cord bags. I got a few of those set aside to check the moisture inside of them. So that'll be coming up probably late spring. I'll check those out. But yeah, so I think that's going to do it, because like I said, I'm running a little low here. And yeah, it was good time again tonight. So Catskill Hillbilly. Well, I'm glad you could be here as well, my friend. And I'm glad each and every one of you else were here. We're here. So let's head on over. Rolling it out. So everybody, thanks again. Moderators, thank you. All you super chatters, greatly appreciate that. And everybody else who stopped by, glad you could tune in. Have a great weekend. Go pack. And stay safe, have fun, and be cool. Cheers. Good night.